Yo, yo, what's up, beautiful, lovely star beings? Yeah, so, as I always say, no matter what you read, see, or hear, no matter if I say it or whoever fuck says it, you know, believe nothing. Believe nothing. And if it agrees with your own common sense and reasoning, then that's what you do, go with it, right? Put my thumb there for some fucking reason. So what we got going on today? Today is Thursday. I've been going through a lot of crazy, crazy stuff. But anyway, in all of this, so I'm just gonna randomly do these. No one likes what I say, so I'm just gonna say shit. But here we go. What if I told you that your parents, my parents, everyone's parents are not your parents? They're just teachers who choose to teach the wrong or right way. So like, and it goes on in a cycle, it's a cycle, and we get trapped in this belief that they're in control of us. So for them to manipulate you, lie to you, hide shit from you, it just, and then they start feeding you with all this, this fucking garbage with fear, because fear is from, my grandparents. And if you look around you, this is what we all have today, is this big fear. Everyone's fear of fucking this and that, and the fucking neighbor, and all this shit. Like, fuck, dude, And I realized that it was instilled in my parents. And my parents, are from the 60s. So, for some reason, that's when the rebellion started. Someone turned on the light somewhere. So what all them hippies were talking about, everything, all this is happening now. You see, everything happens simultaneously at this very moment. And so they bring you here from the stars. They call upon you. They bring you down here to try to break the cycle of, habitual, behavior patterns and thinking, rigid thinking, negative, rigid thinking. So then they instill you with the fear plus the good life. So it's a mix. And then that's when you got your second wave of, I guess, of the psychedelic movement, or the whole starseed fucking lineage, like, it's the baby boomers from the 60s. They weren't really like, it really wasn't like, I don't know. I remember growing up, and it was like, it wasn't no light bearer, light worker kind of shit going, healing, no shit like that. It was a party, you know what I mean? And that's I think that's where it got messed up, between parties. You just got a little out of control with the party. Because of society, right? Because of the fear of society. And once you start opening this, expanding the mind, thank you very much, it travels over. So we're all blood. If you boil down, you go all the way down the line of parents, and where does it go? It goes back into the earth, where our bodies came from. Is the moon, is it our consciousness? Yeah. Is it the subconsciousness? Probably. I know it's the playground for imagination. And then when we can get out of this, break this cycle of parenting, yeah, excuse me for a minute. The cycles will stop. Eventually you're changing the future of the cycle of the ancestral line lineage. You're changing the whole thing. The whole energy. You think of a family tree, right? A tree is all connected. It's all connected. So everybody in that tree is feeling what another person is feeling, or if the energy is not circulating, like properly moving, it gets stuck here and there, and then the energy changes with that stuck because it's negative, most likely. And then when you start digging down your ancestors' roots, the trees, weird shit happens. It's like you awoken something. You know what I mean? The dead ancestors. It's like a tree. But they're all teachers, okay? And I got trapped in this thinking that somehow that the choices I'd make or things I would do weren't right or good or weren't this or that. So it just you're a little child and it just hits you. When you came out of the womb for the first 9 years, it's sort of like this Twilight Zone phase, and then one day you just wake up like, wow. But think about what the parents were instilling in the child from the first day through that first time of remembering. Like, whoa. But when you remember something as a little child like that, it's most likely a traumatic event, life-changing. It really isn't anything good, I don't think, because the good memory says it came to me. They do after. But anyway, and that's how I started healing that's how I started. When I realized that, then, I realized, well, we can all heal each other if we're just all doctors. We are all, who are the parents? They take on this parent role they really don't want, but I don't know, just that connection, I don't know. So, I don't know if that clarified anything, but to me, it sounded like, parents are just parents. They're teachers. You are a teacher. Your fellow's a teacher. And so on, and so on. Everything. My dog is a teacher. All right, Belle? Hey, this feather is a teacher. And it goes on and on and on. Parent is just a word, means nothing. Like most of the things you'll hear from me mean nothing. Get to the source, and you'll find out parents don't even exist. Is it a protection thing from the child? yes. Because you just can't let a human baby just wander around the streets like a tiger. You know, it just not that's not common sense. That doesn't make sense. So it makes sense to raise the child, but why not instill the child with, things that you think is good for the child, like, or like, even when the child can remember, like, and remember what stuff is. And I like this, like, let the kid watch fucking Harry Potter at 9 years old if you want. Why not? You know what I mean? Like, instill it with magic, basically, is where I'm getting at. Get it in the magic in it. And let the change, let the patterns change, let everything else dissolve. But what can you do? So on that happy note, that's good for right now. You know what the word is. I love you guys. Be real, be cool, be wonderful, all that good stuff in between. I love you, and go with it.